Dear me. Hi everybody, I'm glad to be here again, and this time around it's not going to be your everyday makeup or outfit of the day video. It's going to be me talking to you guys for the first time, and it's about, you know, this tag I was notified to do on YouTube, hashtag Dear Me. And it's actually very interesting when I look at other people who did this tag on, YouTube. It's all about you actually giving an advice to your younger self. We're gonna do this, so if you want to hear what I'll tell myself, stay tuned. So, dear me, get closer to God. That's the first thing I would say. You're struggling with friendships, you're struggling with things that matter less to you, and this is when you actually need to yearn more for the Spirit. You need to yearn more for the relationship with God. There are a lot you would go through, there are a lot of things you would be challenged with. There are a lot of things you're going to face in life in those years, and so this is when you need to draw closer to Him, get involved in the things of God, and listen more to Him. He talks to you, so this is the time when you actually, in those prime years, you need to listen more for His word and for what He talks to you about in the Spirit. So you need to get closer to God in those years. Now, let's get to you. Be you. You're at that time in the years where you're getting more involved with friendships. You're finding yourself amongst people diverse ways. These are people with different attitudes. These are people with different interests, and these are people with different mindsets. And this is when you need to find yourself. This is when you have to be yourself. You have to do the things you love and not get more involved in other things people or your friends are interested in. This is the time when you need to scale back and sort of listen to yourself and think more of the things you love. And you know what? If those are the things that make you happy, go ahead and do it. Do not care about what other people say. Do not care about what your friends think about you. Do not care about what your people you kind of mingle with care about more. You have to do what you love. So that's what I'll tell you. Be you. You tend to worry too much in those years. You tend to care too much about what other people think. You care too much about the things that you should not be paying so much attention to. You worry too much. You think so much about certain things that are not even that important and so much of a big deal. You take too much interest in, and you make them so much of a priority. You cry a lot also. You keep a lot of things in there, and makes you worry. Relax. Life is serious, but not that serious. It's supposed to be interesting. It's supposed to be a happy life. It's supposed to be something to smile about, not for you to think too much about it. If there's something that gives you too much tension, if there's something that makes you worry too much, then honey, you need to stay away from them. Be happy, be relaxed, be yourself, and do what you love. Let things take its course. Let things happen. Be adventurous. You are scared to fail. You are scared to try new things. You hate new beginnings. You just hate to start, and so you wait for people to approach you before you show your real self. Even at parties, you wait for people to approach you. You sometimes see people you're very happy to see. You see certain people and you're like, yeah, these people could do a lot, and like, hell, they're amazing people. But then you don't go first. You wait for them to say hi, and honey, you need to go. Network. Be friendly. You are already. You're an amazing person as you are. You're a beautiful soul, and so you just have to make other people see that in you. You have to go closer to them in order to see what they can offer you also. You have a lot to offer them, and so it just doesn't hurt for you to approach them first. Be you, okay? Don't be scared. Just go, okay? Network with them and be happy. They're amazing people, and so are you. Now, the last thing I want to say to you would be for you to speak more. You tend to keep a lot of things inside, and that's why you cry a lot. Now, mind you, when you cry a lot, you hide it. A lot of people do not even know you cry, but when you do that in hiding, and it's wrong. you have to speak up more. There are certain things you hate, there's certain things you dislike and you can't stand, but then because you don't want to hurt other people's feelings, you shut up. But you know what? The more you shut up, the more it hurts and the more damage you're doing to yourself. So how about, you know what, speak to them. Tell them, hey, what you're doing ain't right and I am not enthused about it. And so it's either you stop or we set some rules and boundaries. And so this is when you have to speak up more, because you know what, the latter years are based on what your foundation was like, and which foundation I'm talking about is now, your teenage years. If you want a better life, you fix it from now so you have a much brighter life and a much happier life. If you're going to keep things in here and be depressed about it, then honey, your future may be a bit gloomy. You do not want that, okay? So try to speak up more, try to voice out your opinions, because your opinions do matter and you do have a lot to say and a lot to offer. So how about, you know what, talk. It does not hurt to say no. Well, it may hurt the other person, but you know what, no is no and yes is yes. Do not please other people, okay? Do what you think is right. Stand for what is right and you'll be happy. Going back in the years and talking to ourselves and giving advice to ourselves actually helps us know where we did wrong and what we can actually fix, because it's not too late. So how about you guys do the same and do this tag Facebook, Instagram, everywhere, YouTube, wherever it is, and let me see what you got to say to your younger selves, okay? I want to know what you have to say. So you can tag me, hit me up anywhere, and I will see you guys. Like, comment, subscribe, and talk later.